Alright. Kinda had to do car talk on the way. Just because, again, I mean, about like hour and a half. That's plenty of time for arm day. God, my heat's killing my head. So today we got arms, including bicep, tricep, medial delt, and calves. I know that's not a part of arms, but it allows me to hit it twice. So why did you stop, music? Fucking bitch. Oh, it's because I don't have the fucking hotspot on. Give me like 2 seconds. I always forget about that. Okay, we're back. Okay, so there we go. Did a lot of stuff today. Did a good amount of editing. Just enough to schedule some better videos. By the time this comes out, it'll be tomorrow. So it'll end up being like a triple upload, I guess, which is a lot, and it's definitely not going to be a habit. It's just to like catch up with everything that has happened, because I don't want to have it to be like, oh, I'm doing this specific muscle group, but I'm uploading like what the end of my split is when I'm already doing the beginning of it. Like it just wouldn't make any sort of sense. I guess like episode wise it would, but like again, this isn't supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be, generally I upload after every. What the fuck is this dude doing? It's not. There's no construction. You can fucking go. Sorry. But yeah, no, it's just not the way that I want to do it. I want to create a better habit of it, not just bundle together a bunch of videos and then we'll put. No, like I want it to be like an actual like you're on the journey thing. So what do I even want to listen to? But yeah, pretty straightforward arm day. I am gonna switch up a couple of my movements just because I've just been doing the same thing for so long. It's time to switch it up. It's time to do something a bit different. But really looking forward to a really good pump. Maybe I'll do a pose down afterward, maybe not. Who knows? Yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about, except for the fact that I'm trying to focus on driving, and I'm not even doing the speed limit. That's a no-no. To listen to. Don't look at your phone while you drive. That's very fucking stupid. You could easily crash. Let's do Black Rover. Why not? But yeah, man. I mean, this is what sounds like I'm trying to leave a voice message. Yeah, man. Listen. Sounds stupid. I don't know. I guess from this point on, do my warm-ups after taking my pre, and then show you what we'll be hitting first. Triceps. I want to hit. I can't even speak. I want to hit triceps first. Also, it's hot as shit in my car, so you're lucky you're not I was gonna roll down the windows, but be too loud for that shit. Also, because my AC is broken, which I feel like every shit box should have. When it comes to one trait about them is either AC is broken, windows don't fully work, or something like that, or I somehow managed to hit every imaginable pothole ever because this city does not give a shit about roads. I'm going on a stupid rant. I'll see you guys inside. Normally whenever I do my arm days, I immediately always start with tricep pushdown on cables, with either like the T or the V bar. But I don't know. I want to try, because like with back yesterday, doing something that kind of well, I don't want to say warm up because it was technically working sets, but at the same time, that is kind of what it feels like, just because I felt it way more than I did before. Like, I guess, I mean, it's the same kind of logic that I have been doing of just doing a certain movement, you know, with the heaviest weight that I can do for a certain amount of reps till failure. And then moving on to something that's still pretty decently aggressive, but allows me to kind of target it a bit more. But I don't know. I'll try this, move on to push down, and then something. One more. I figured I guess I could count the warm-up set that I did as a regular working set. Because again, I don't want to go too overboard when it comes to movements. I hate it because I'm still trying to get used to the, like, not always doing 3 sets of something. Because I feel like, for me at least, doing maximum of 2 sets per movement with like as much, I want to say, like, ferocity as possible, if that's the right word. And that's with any muscle group: legs, back, chest, arms, calves, abs. Well, calves and abs are a little bit different. They're not, well, technically a smaller muscle group, but can still pack on a lot of weight, especially when you get them used to certain weights. So with those, you kind of look for more of a, either like an isometric movement or weighted movement, like weighted ab crunches. Those go ridiculously hard. Because, like, you can do body weight kind of crunches or whatever, but you're not really gonna build anything both in strength or size eventually, because you just get used to your own body weight. Even just like simulating regular crunches, like laying down and then putting, like, now you probably want to be a bit careful, but putting like a dumbbell above your head, like holding it above your head, and then trying to do crunches, that does help. But I think the reason I like doing it on the cable, where you're kind of like facing down like this and you're going down like that, is because you have a lot more stability. You don't have to worry about, and you don't have to worry about a dumbbell pancaking your face. So that's a plus. But yeah, do one more set of this, and then move on to either tricep pushdown or dips. I'm kind of aiming for push downs. I decided heavier and then drop set. Let's do 25. That felt good. Move on to push downs. Okay. It's actually a lot more empty in here than I thought it was. So, just regular full stack. Maybe a little heavier. I don't know. Also, it is so hot that I feel like my balls could like fit into like the seam of my shoe. And I'm all legs. Yeah, I think doing cable crosses first was the move. Fucking shit. One more. I think that's good. I think I'm gonna move on to arms now. Fuck. I kind of lied. Did a little bit of machine dips. I can't even I can hardly fully extend my arm because I feel like the head of my tricep is just gonna fucking pop off. Like if you're squeezing like a little bean out of its pod. I don't know why I said that. I'm delirious. I need to get like caffeine pills or something because I take pre and then it's like, oh yeah, I feel pretty good throughout the lift. And then right around like the middle of it, it's just, it's not good. I need to have like an initial boost of caffeine. Especially when it comes to legs, dude. I want to have more energy if I have to do a really fucking heavy lift. Because then I can get more out of it. And you think, oh, but you know, if you're tired, doesn't that mean that you just fatigue faster and you'll be pushing in for more effort? It's like, yeah, but it's not really gonna feel that great. You'll do like, so you're squatting like 315 with like not a lot of carbs, not a lot of calories in your system. Versus if you had, say, like more than 2,500 calories in your system, like 300 carbs, and a good initial burst of caffeine, that lift is gonna feel good. It's gonna suck during the lift, but afterwards you're gonna be like, man, I feel so accomplished, instead of, fuck, I don't wanna do this anymore. But, yeah. Now, I'm doing biceps. I was gonna start with dumbbell curls, but like I said, I kinda wanna switch things up. I don't wanna, I wanna stick to a routine if it works and if it gets me bigger. But if there's a faster way of doing it and a more efficient way of doing it, I will be more than happy to allow compensation. You know, sometimes when I speak, I don't think I'm actually speaking the right words. Sorry, I was really fucking zoned out. 2 sets of this. I want to do it. I used to do it double-handed, double grip, but now I do them single grip, and not just till failure to where like I can't get that shit up anymore, but I'll take like the end of my fist and I'll kind of assist myself a little bit, and if I absolutely need this hand in order to get the rep up, then I'm done. But this seat is not adjusted to my liking. I will change that and we'll get started. Oh shit. Yeah, no, I can definitely feel that. Golly. There's also a slight feeling of nausea. Probably from not eating enough before the lift, but that's fine. If there's anything that I need to fix, it's my fucking diet. How am I supposed to reach 220 if I can't follow some simple instruction? One more. I think that's good. Move on to either dumbbell curls or cable curls. I'll figure it out. So, for a slight moment, I thought I had to shit. It was a really gross and disturbing experience. But I think it's safe to say that I don't need clean underwear now. Shit. Again, I don't really care about strength, but I feel like it'd be pretty cool one day to just have those as like a warm-up and then move on to like 75s or even 80s one day. Actually, no. One day I just want to be full on fucking doing Kevin Levrone shit, picking up 100-pound dumbbells and fuck. I know I'm still fairly young, so talk about PEDs is a little touchy, it's a little iffy. And I might not ever have to take them. But at the same time, I kind of think to myself, okay, if I want to be able to hold on to above 300 pounds, that might be a bit harder naturally than it would be on a certain type of PED. Nothing like too crazy. I'm not gonna go on like cycles of like different kinds all at once. But who knows? Oh, technically I've been doing this kind of stuff for like 5-ish years. Not weightlifting though. Weightlifting is more like 2.5 years, 3 years. But I'm also still pretty young. So, we'll see. I think that is just the one thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. Knowing how heavy I can be and look insane at this height is pretty fucking cool. But at the same time, it's like, you see guys coming here, they're like either like 6 foot or below, and they reach the physique that you want in like half the time that it takes. So that part does kind of suck, but at the same time, it's just like, you're kind of sitting there thinking, just wait. There's a thing that Lee Priest said. He's a short dude, but built as fuck. And he would say stuff like, you know, if you have the same measurements as me, you know, all the taller guys, then they're considered the small ones. And he has a really good point. So I have some expectations to meet when it comes to my physique. I may not be able to fit in cars one day, but I think that'll be a good trade. Being big versus, well, actually, no, being big. Also just because you get to carry that around with you for like a long ass time. I would say it's gonna be pretty fucking cool. But one more, and then maybe I'll do a pose down, maybe not. We'll see. Let me up. Okay. We'll do a pose down. Why not? Okay, nice. Exposure down. A little bit of some light going on. I mean, you can just like look a lot bigger than I normally am. Fuck. It is hot in this bitch. Okay. Oh yeah. See, I always hated it because like in camera stuff, at least with this one, I'm sure it would look a lot better if I had like an actual physical camera, but oh shit. I actually got a little bit of something going on. Just say that it, you know, arm pump today definitely feels good. I absolutely cannot touch my shoulders. But I'm trying to figure out what to do here. Because I mean, it's not like there's a ton of crazy like definition going on, but definitely a lot of size. See if I can get like a regular double by. See, I'm not really like close at, like, this is what I don't really like about this room in particular, is that when it comes to the lighting, it's not really like as good as it could be. Like I can always move this and try and get better angles. Let me do a little bit of a lat spread. You can kind of see it. I thought by taking down the exposure it would help, which I guess it kind of did, but at the same time it didn't. Holy shit. My fucking shoulders are insane right now. I'm telling you, dude, you get to a certain point where everything that you gain in the gym, you notice way more. And like, because I mean, like right now, I don't have like a crazy physique, right? It's pretty average, especially for a bulk. But I mean, compared to how I used to look, maybe I'll do like a picture right here of what I used to look like. I was a stick. I mean, none of this was on my body whatsoever. None of it even existed on my body up until now. And I always try to tell myself, like, because I always say like, oh, I could be bigger, but at the same time, I try to think like, but this is technically the biggest that I've ever been, and it's just going to continue to be that way. It's like the thing of like, there's no such thing as the future technically. Like there is, but we'll never actually live in the future. It's just going to be the present. So it's kind of the same thing with your size, your lifts, your strength. It's like one day I will be bigger, but then when that day comes, that's going to be the biggest that I'll be. Since however so long ago it was that I said that I was going to be that big. If that makes sense. I'll try and do a little bit of you can kind of see forearms. I've had a lot more practice when it comes to different poses. Maybe one more, because I gotta do calves and then traps, and then we'll head in the car. Let's see, we're just more last right with the shirt off. Try and get a bit more. We'll get better, but see you guys in the car. So, we have a little bit of a problem. I know I haven't been the best about uploading. I'm getting a little better, though. I'm getting a little better. I'm realizing how fucking easy it is, even though I've already said that it's easy. I recorded a chest day, right? The audio turned out to be shit. And you want to know why? It's because my dumbass thought, oh, why don't I just increase decibels? Yeah, when I did that, it cut out my voice, but enhanced everything else. Like that vent area that I was at, like in the first movements I did for arms, I was doing fucking like, what was I doing? I was doing like a pec deck variation, but with the cables. And you know, like in this video, you can kind of hear the vents moving around in the background. No, in this one, that's all you could hear, and you could barely hear me. So I don't know why that happens. I feel like if I increase the decibels, you think, oh, my voice would come out a lot clearer, which my voice is already clear on the settings that it was at. So I'm just going to keep it there. I'm not going to be dumbass. I'm not going to change anything that doesn't need to be changed. But yeah, I apologize. I really do. I'm going to get better. Not just with this, but I also look at my form on some of these videos. Holy fuck. That is diabolical, and not in the good way. It's rancid. I mean, it's not. It could be worse. To be fair, it could be a lot worse, but I will make it better. That's kind of the nice thing about watching all these back, is that you get to look at that kind of stuff and you go ooh, you know, that kind of stuff. But with that being said, the arm pump that day was very great. I can still remember it because that's how good it was. That's how insane it was. The chest pump was also very good. I liked that a lot. It was, again, like a lot of these pumps, there's no greater feeling than it. I mean, there's probably a couple, but in that circumstance, in that moment, there was no greater feeling other than my tits blowing out my shirt or my arms blowing out my sleeves. I don't know why I couldn't think of a word. Yeah. I think I'm just trying to get back into a regimen of stuff, like a set schedule, because I'm going to keep it a buck. I have been doing everything just like haphazardly. I have not been having a schedule for myself. I've been waking up so late, having my meals in like a weird order, and having them at weird times, and it's, I don't know. I'm not doing that great, but I will get better. Yeah, it is what it is, I guess. But I finished editing the arm day, which I'm about to upload for today. So this isn't a thing where I uploaded like the day before. No, the day that this uploads is the same day that I'm finishing editing this. So I apologize. Anyway, but today I'm doing a back day video. So fuck, but that means that I have to maybe what I'll do is, okay, so there will be 2 uploads for tomorrow, right? One of them will compensate for the chest day that was supposed to be today, but didn't work out. So I'll do like a sit down, talk, eating kind of thing, right? And then after that, then I'll upload on the same day. After that, I'll upload the back day video. I won't change any settings. I won't do any of that. I'm just gonna keep it simple and not fuck anything up. Listen, if there's one thing you need to know, it's that you cannot slack off, even if it's the easy shit. Put your all into that fucking shit. Anyway, that's all that I gotta say about that. But I hope you guys enjoyed what was there, and I'll see you guys in the next one.